As long as I can bring it back, I can figure it out. Please don't give up on anything I'm getting.
Really?
That's no fun. Playing songs that you got. That goes to one. So.
Morning. Welcome to Channing Unitarian Universalist Church for my last service. We're glad you joined us for worship today, whoever you are, whatever your theological, spiritual, political, sexual, racial orientation, or gender identity. You're welcome to worship here and become a part of this community. We got, let's see the floor to Julie. She's got announcements.
Always.
And then I'll take back over for service.
Good morning, everybody. I'm formally addressing you because we are kicking off our pledge month today. I have little packets out front. If anybody needs one, I can hand you one. But the gist of it is we are setting a kind of ambitious goal of aiming for $10,000 in pledges for next year. Lauren is reasonably confident that we can achieve that based on giving we've received so far this year. So I put together a little packet, especially since our pledging has been informal the past few years. Obviously, it's been very disruptive here. So I wanted to kick off the whole month-long campaign, kind of catch everybody up and remind everybody what's been going on the past 5 years and share with you all the programs that your pledges fund. So each week I'm going to hand out another sheet to go with the packet, and each one's going to be themed, and it'll highlight some of the exciting programs we do. There's a picture of stuff in here. So take a look at it when you can. We're also going to be tracking our goal on this fancy new ribbon thermometer. And additionally, for every $1,000 we receive in pledges, I'm gonna buy a bag of candy. And then at the end of pledge month, we're gonna open all the bags of candy and fill them up, and everybody can get a bunch of candy. So if we hit that $10,000 goal, that's 10 bags of candy that we'll all get to share. There's a pledge form in the packet. It's really important that you fill it out with a number that you can reasonably achieve. We use that information when we budget for next year. So we need to have a sense of what's coming in from member pledges so that we know what we need to supplement with as far as fundraising and hall rentals, and anticipate any cash reserves that we might need to dip into. So I won't get too deep into it because it's all in the packet, but if you have any questions, you can ask me, you can ask Lauren, you can ask Paul while he's here. He's probably gonna sneak out as soon as he sees somebody coming through. So I just wanted to kick that off. So you'll get a new sheet every week with some pictures and information about our programs. My only other announcement is craft night is on Tuesday at 6:30, and our coffee house is on Saturday. Doors open at 7. Pretty Sarah will be there. We'll have the open mic set, so if anybody wants to come and play, come on out. The show is free. Can't wait. Thank you, everybody.
All right, any other announcements? Susan?
Next Sunday is Easter Sunday. Can't believe we're that far along this year, so fast. Anyway, the kids will be doing, an Easter hunt outside of Sandwood, which will be donated to the Rockland Food Pantry. So if anyone can think and remember to bring in some candles to that event, I should have announced this sooner, but anyway, that would be helpful. Thank you.
And about, real quick, to tack onto that, about the Easter service, so because there is a lot that's gonna be happening for Easter, for that Easter service, and to make sure that the kids are able to both participate in the early part of the service and get out from the Easter egg hunt. Just to let you know, we will be starting at 10 a.m. Well, you will, I will. This is my last service. But yeah, so if you come in late, you'll be walking into the middle of service. Okay, Debbie.
Yeah, I have a dollar amount for how we made out for Chinese dinner and raffle, and it was $880. Thank you for everybody for coming.
Divide that and for all the volunteers that made that, help make that happen. All right, last call for announcements. All right, so we'll move on to the opening words. So the opening words are, it's like this family. Please stand if you want to or not, whatever. For the lay and the challenge, you can follow along in the order of service. Yeah. As we like this playing, maybe be sure to let Rick know that he likes incredibly flammable with comments. Wouldn't that be fun? Now the affirmation. Love is the doctrine of the church. Quest for truth is sacrament, and service is to dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, serve things. You be covenant with each other. Thank you. Please be seated. So, Dottie's gonna help me with this part. We're gonna do, rather than candles of joys and concern, the Dot has brought for stones that we will use for stones of joys and concern. And she painted all these rocks for us. No, Debbie?
Yeah, I'd like to start with a candle of concern for the Noctis family, Carolyn, Paul, and Billy, and keep them in your thoughts.
So, Carol, Paul, and Billy. Right.
Now I'd like to do it. All of affected by the snow.
Still concerns and made a former boss of nothing. Lost one.
Julie,
One for our friend Diane, who has come to a few services here. Her daughter just had a baby recently, so I promised her I'd light a candle for her when that happened.
I can handle well, I like that, the way I, when we got my before about a night one,
Candle for Phil's cousin Lindsay, who on her 41st birthday ended up in the hospital with meningitis.
No.
Margaret,
others?
Another one, Alana's down in New Orleans. Hope she's having fun, but not too much.
Promise it holds.
I just want to put out a stone for joy for this church community and how we work so well together in all these different events and make all these things happen. And there's a lot of people that work and do things behind the scenes, and then other people, you can see them at work. And love this church.
Any more? Oh, Aaron.
Every week I keep thinking about this and I forget, but, still waiting for the bowling day that we had that Susan put together with the kids. That was really fun. But we can do it again soon.
One for bowling. For the Kings. 1950s. Okay, which one is it? Joy that you're helping me with today's service. The last one. Any more? Put out one more stone for all those joys and concerns that you're not quite ready to share yet. Let's take a moment of reflection. Take a breath in through the nose, nice and slow. Think about that air as it comes in. Fills your belly. And keep it all in the chest. Fill the belly. And slowly release. Feel like you're empty. Another deep breath in through the nose, straight down to the belly. And one more deep breath. All you fill, you puff out. And everything go out with the shoulders release.
Inside of you, my trusted friend. You don't need to listen to me with nine. You can wear my name. Love it. You know, stick on a friend and touchdown. We all get to see it and we our friends and the girls are ready. Well, and out there. Enjoy that fun with everything you bring with them. But the hills that we got.
No.
Now we will take an offering to continue services. Include not just the working service, but community service like our the farmers market, all the other things, and the coffee house. Many other things. Yeah.
He's not in a rush.
Please stand as you're willing and able. And dedicate the books. Spirit of truth, our life, our power, we bring ourselves and gifts to thee. This sacred in faith and charity. So, here we are. Another Sunday at church. Sometimes I wake up and wonder, why am I coming? It's not like I'd be in trouble if I didn't show. Well, maybe a little, but I won't go to hell. And even if the Christian religions are right and I'm wrong, then I'll be in good company. Sundays used to be just that day where I, it's just a day off, and then I go to bed at a reasonable hour, and then I go to work the next day. So what if I stopped coming here? What would I do with my Sunday mornings? If I weren't a UU, I wonder where I'd be. Maybe I'd be a late sleeper. No, not with Maggie. Maybe in 10 years or so. Maybe I'll be a marathoner. Oh, this is front back. Sorry, I didn't print this.
I even numbered the pages for you.
Thank you. I see them now. She wrote it for me too. It was a not subtle hint. This is your last. Well, since I'll be up anyway, Sundays could be long run days, training for 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, full marathons, the Boston Marathon. Just hours and hours on the road, right foot, left foot, mile after mile, panhandling, thousands of dollars for a race fit. Never, I'm exhausted just thinking about it. I could be a sports fan. Maybe I'll watch sports. Let's see what's on at 10 a.m. Golf. Soccer. Tennis. Well, maybe I'll be a sports gambler and spice up on Sunday morning sports with betting. Got the app. I created the account. I've connected all my bank accounts. Here's today's soccer game. And I'm bankrupt. Oh, I can take out a line of credit. Okay. All right. So if any large men with crowbars come by here before the end of service, I'm not here. I could do maybe, I think I ended up praying more as a professional gambler than, well, ever. So maybe I need to relax more. And unwind with yoga.
Maggie.
I can unwind by winding myself up in pretzels and dog shapes. And wear a bun and tight pants. And learn how to be more spiritual. Me and touch body and my mind and my. And then never show my face in yoga again. So, if not yoga, maybe fishing, maybe bowling, darts, quilting, beekeeping. I got it. Gardening. But I always forget to water my plants. Cactus gardening. I looked at them wrong. Air plant gardening. I can't tell if they're alive or dead. They look the same, only slightly crispier. I feel like I'm watching grass grow though, or dry. Wait, I know, painting. Well, no, now I'm watching paint dry. Now I have dead plants to paint. You know, I can't help but think I'm trying to keep busy to fill some void. Like something's missing. I need direction. Maybe I could become a Roman Catholic. No, I've been there. It's a little too much shame. An Episcopalian. I mean, I like fish, but not that much. I could be spiritual, but not religious. I like the spiritual part of yoga, but I could do without getting my beer parts wrung out of me in front of mom Sunday morning. But I don't feel especially spiritual when I'm all alone. Maybe I'm an atheist. Well, I didn't think I could do less at one time, but here we are. Maybe what I need is to do more, like becoming a social media right ally. This is perfect. I just log into social media every day and post what I'm about today, and then I'll watch my friends live. No new friends. I could try arguing with someone in the comments. No. I know. I'll post memes about how everyone who doesn't agree with me is a terrible person. 3 fewer friends. All right, maybe it's time that I hang up activism and retreat into white comfort. Now I'll post nothing but content guaranteed to entertain everyone and offend nobody. And now rake in all the lights. No lights. Let's try cats. One light. Thanks, Mom. All right, so maybe online isn't the way to engage others and feel socially fulfilled. I got it. I'll go to brunch. Huh. There really isn't a 10 a.m. brunch. That's just soggy breakfast. Well, if I'm up anyway, and I'm looking for spiritual fulfillment, social activism, and friends, then I guess I'll be a UU. And then we'll eat snacks together at coffee hour. And I just want to, just make clear that this was all April Fools. I'm not quitting, obviously, but I just want to take a moment away from the joke to say thank you for this community. I had before joining this church, I had never really, I had gone to churches before, but I never really felt that part. And that what I do matters and affects others and really affects me so much. So thank you. Happy April Fool's Day, a day after April Fool's Day. And we'll go ahead and close this up with extinguishing the chalice. Please all, please stand if you're wanting able. We extinguish the candle, partially because it's not hard to refill. And things cost more than. Plus, we're not 100% sure where to find it. But also because it's up to us, we're gonna find it. But you know what? We're adults and we don't have to explain ourselves to anyone. And that's why we're eating candy for breakfast together. Thank you. And now let's do the postlude. But feel free. No one has lost the Bluetooth speaker, so we're gonna.
No.
Well, yeah, I was hoping someone else was gonna take care of that for me.